When I saw someone kind of like staring at it for a while, I'm like, oh, they're like, ooh, wow, how fascinating is that scar? Like I would literally just be like playing out completely different words. And the more I did that to myself, even if they said something, I would still say something good over it. Like that's how much I was like I was determined. I'm gonna love myself, I'm gonna love my scar, and no one is gonna stop me. Hello celebrities, hey. Woo! So I just wanted to hop on here again. I'm happy to see you. Okay, well, you're seeing me, so I'm happy for you to see me. I hope you're good, I hope you're feeling alright. And last time I introduced someone to you actually, so I now get to introduce someone else to you. Okay, you got to meet Zala, who is looking all lovely today. Okay, give her her credit, guys. She's looking all good. Okay, see that? Beautiful, I know. So let's just have a round, just a drum roll first for the special guest today. Boom, 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 I don't know if there are any drums that sound like that, but anyways, let's all give a round of applause to the one and only Zulu. Woo! It's lovely. This is Zulu. He's just really cool. Yes, I have two babies, a boy and a girl. Okay, so here's the boy Zulu and Zala is the girl, and they're just phenomenal. So we've come out on a date today, feeling good, feeling nice. Okay, so it's Zoo and Z, and they're cool. All right, let's get into the video now because I'm talking too much already. Let's get into the video and let's just talk. Let's talk and let's talk because I talk a lot. Let's talk. It's just the wind. It's okay.
So at this point, I just have to say I'm so sorry about the wind. The wind was like, I have arrived. I'm going to be in the celebration. Scar Day, hello. So I'm so sorry. The video had the value that I wanted to put out and my journey. So I'm sorry. Thank you so much for watching. Now let's continue with the rest of the video.
That's my view. And this is your view. Anyways, so I really wanted us to talk about scars today. Okay, I really wanted us to talk about scars and my journey throughout just embracing and loving on my scar, which it's taken me a while to get to this point anyways. Just a few months ago really, I consciously started the whole I'm going to love on my scars like as much as I can. And I probably started when I was like, no, maybe that was in 2017 when I started like really being conscious about it, and maybe 2018 as well. Yeah, 2018 as well. So that's when I really started, and I was like, you know what, I'm gonna do anything and everything that I can to hi. Hi, there's a little dog here. I don't know if you can see him. Oh, so 2017, and it's been gradual. Actually, let me get my notes because I made sure to put some stuff down that I have been doing that could hopefully help you as well, because I hated showing my scar. Like I really hated doing it, and this is all the way up to 2017. I was like really devastated, like scared. Even 2018, 19, I was still kind of like getting into the groove, and because that was, now I was consciously working on it. But a girl hated her scar. So let's see. I'll be right back. I've always hated my scar, and I was kind of ashamed of it because I thought if I show the scar, people are gonna be like, oh, or not really disgusted, but for me, sometimes when I see something that had pain to it, then I feel bad. Like I literally empathetic about it. I'm like, oh my gosh, so sorry. And my expression could be kind of, you know, like, oof, you know, that kind of thing. So I never showed my scar. But even then I felt like it looked bad. So I was like, nah, I don't want the people to see it. It got to the point where if I went for swimming, I would make sure my friends, anyone had my towel right next to the, like, at the edge. Okay, so when I'm done swimming like this, could you please just pass me this, you know, like if I'm getting out to have something to eat, a snack or whatever, could you please pass me the towel real quick? Because I don't want people to see the scar. And apart from that though, because my legs are different, have different sizes. Now it's not as evident as it was before, but before it was really evident. Like you could see that this is, okay, the left leg, and that is the right leg, right? So the difference would always get to me. I'm like, oh my gosh, people are going to be seeing it, and I've always been told you're really, really skinny already. So it's like them seeing the extra skinny leg. It's like, oh, I wasn't all. This just keeps getting on a whole other level, you know. So I wasn't proud of it at all. At all. I would keep trying to hide as much as I could. I didn't even think I would ever wear shorts. Like I really didn't. Because I was like, oh my gosh, people are gonna be like disgusted, or I don't want to hear all the criticism that people are going to have, that all the judgmental stares already are too much for me. So now what happens next when literally you can now see my legs and the scar? Like you can really see the story behind what you see. Because my shoes have always been a really, really huge shoe and like another one that was small, right? It's because they had to add a shoe sole to my left shoe. So that was also a whole other thing every time. So I just had all this, no, oh my gosh, it's enough, I don't want to hear it anymore, I don't want to hear anything else. But guys, the kind of freedom that I've started getting because I really am loving more of myself and every part of it, the whole story, the every part really, I'm just loving on it. So the freedom from just embracing myself, like this is me, and being like really in it, like this is how I look and this is all you're gonna get, right? So I just always loved this, and I started hyping myself up. Like these are the steps that I actually took to start slowly. Okay, the first one is I started hyping myself up in the house. Like anytime I would be in the mirror and I'm dressing up, I'll be like, whoa, you are looking amazing, you beautiful scar, my goodness, I can't even believe this. I mean, wow. So I have a scar like this. And you know what else? I also have to give credit to one of my friends who really, she's like, oh my gosh, scars just tell these amazing stories. I always want to hear. It's the same thing as people getting tattoos. I want to know what you know, the story behind this and all this kind of stuff. So she was like proper hyping me up. I was like, I guess I do have a beautiful scar. Like I guess the scar should really be proper hyped up the way it should be, right? So I started doing it as well. Every time I'd get in the mirror, I'd just be like, ooh, this scar looks amazing, wow, oh my goodness. Before I'd go in for operations, I'm like, girl, you have done, wow, this is your third time and you are going in, let's go. Like this is your, I don't know. This is amazing, how are you doing it, you know, like it's just so cool. I would always hype myself up that way. And then I had to start wearing shorts. only during operations, and that's still I'm like wearing something kind of like a boxer kind of, you know, size that is gonna be big, you know, won't really touch my scar and all that, the wound. And then from the house I said wearing shorts outside, I just wear them around the neighborhood, walk around the neighborhood, and that's it. If I can walk just up to the street, like from the door to the street, okay, cool, and then I come back inside. If I can walk the whole neighborhood, oh my gosh, great. Like I had to consciously start doing it. From there I started walking all the way to the bus stop, and that was big to me. That was big. Me walking to the bus stop, are you joking? What? I walked to the bus stop all the way. And this is the other thing. Now this is the next step after shorts. This is the next step that I started doing, because now that you're going out into the public, so many different people are going to have all these different opinions and being really judgmental. And for me, the more I saw people staring at me, because I've always been stared at, so I started playing out. Well, because now this was a new phase that I had to grow into, right? I was like, I need to grow my confidence in wearing shorts and being open about and happy and embrace my scar and celebrate it, right? So whatever people are going to say, whatever kind of stares they're going to give me that will be strange, or they have a disgust, or they're just like, oh, cover it up. You know what? I was like, I'm going to play in my mind different words. Okay, so when I saw someone kind of like staring at it for a while, I'm like, oh, they're like, ooh, wow, how fascinating is that scar? Like I would literally just be like playing out completely different words. And the more I did that to myself, even if they said something, I would still say something good over it. Like that's how much I was like I was determined. I'm gonna love myself, I'm gonna love my scar, and no one is gonna stop me. Okay. And now I do it more often. Like I do it anytime. I don't even think about it. Okay, scratch that, I do think about it. I still do. I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm gonna wear this, you know, shorts, and I'm gonna go. I'm happy about it. I'm like really hyped up. I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna be wearing shorts. It's cool because like, why not? I love shorts. But when I'm going out, or when I go for swimming now and I'm like in my swimsuit, and I'm just thinking, oh gosh, who's gonna be saying stuff? Because before I would always, if I'm not in my swimsuit, I'd wear shorts, like short bikers kind of thing that would be as, you know, making sure that I'm as covered as I can be for my scar, not because of any other reason, but really because I was ashamed. And that's not good to have as an intention or a reason behind doing anything. Guys, it's really raining even more. I don't even know how this one is doing it right now, that it's actually staying there. Like it is there. Anyways, I'm so happy it's actually raining. I love the rain, man. Let me just show you these trees over here. I don't know, this tree, can you see it? I like it. Anyways, so I'm gonna pack up because we ain't got no reason to stay here anymore. But I really want to encourage you to just love on your scar. Do whatever you can do. If it's to dress, to hype yourself up every time you have, anytime you think about it and you're looking at your scar and you're just like, oh, it looks ugly, say something nice about it. Be like, oh, you look beautiful. Damn, if I was you, I would want to be you too. Does that make sense? Like, do that. Wear shorts if you can. Like, it's a gradual process. It really, really is. And every other time you have to keep boosting yourself, you know, to do it. So that's fine. Take the amount of time that you need, because there's no amount, like there's no putting a time stamp on it. Like there's none. So you can take you however long you need. That's what I'm gonna say. Okay, because we shouldn't be like, if it takes you this one, or it takes you that one. No, however long. So that is forever. Okay. Do your thing and celebrate. Okay, just celebrate any moment, any moment, any moment, any moment, any more. Okay, so what is it today? It's Scar Day. You know what? We should start doing it as a hashtag. Like, we should do Scar Day as a challenge. What do you guys think? We should do Scar Day as a challenge. Scar Day, Scar Day, Scar Day,
Okay, let's tap dance for them. Tap.
Okay, I don't know how to tap dance, but you know, I tried. Don't know how to do the rest of it, but I tried. Can you imagine? Now I'm like really proud of how I look. Oh my god, this has been a whole journey. I wish I had actually recorded it before, like throughout life, you know, my whole life season. I wish I had recorded everything, but I didn't. I did not. I didn't think I actually needed to. Well, I could have still, you know, just to go through all the different seasons and everything that I was actually going through and all that. I still should have, because I still am going through stuff, you know, so I still should have recorded my whole life. Okay, anyways, it's been so nice, guys. I just want to leave you with that, just a little bit of my words, okay, because I talk a lot. So here we go. I don't even know how it got to 20 something minutes. It was supposed to be a snippet of a few minutes, but it's 20 something minutes. Like, who is gonna sit there? First of all, thank you for sitting down and listening to all my blah blah blah. Thank you so much. Okay, I really appreciate you. Whatever you could do, that's very nice of you. I appreciate. Okay, now I'm gonna go. Thank you so much. Have a beautiful time, each and every one of you. Make sure that you do, like, just appreciate yourself, hype yourself up, do whatever you want to do, love on yourself, anything, whatever you want, just do it, okay? All right, I love you, God bless you, and unique is always the trend. Hey, come on, let's give him a dance. Let's give them the dance. Unique is always the trend. Hey, 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 unique is always the trend. Woo! Scar Day. See you. I can't. Why am I so funny? Anyways, oh, seriously, bye. And unique is always the trend. Okay.